time of year, there is no shortage of live music to check out around our state. And as always, Aimsel Ponti is here in the 207 studio to help us break it all down in, you know, more ways than one. Sometimes we dance when we're together.
We do.
Good to see you.
Likewise. Happy summer officially.
Yes.
We survived a heat wave. Everything's awesome.
We're still here. We did not melt. And we've got a holiday weekend coming up, but that will give people time to plan for all these shows.
Yes. I'm going like a week out because I want people to really get their tickets and make their plans.
Exactly.
So
all right, so let's jump right in. So we got Bee Parks and the Hornets coming to town.
Yes, so this is so sweet. This is actually a kids show or for the young at heart. It's at 10:30 in the morning on Thursday, July 10th at the Safe Harbor Gazebo on the water in Rockland. It's being put on by the Strand, and this band is so fun. It's Brittany Parker, she's a Maine-based theater and music maker who's also the education director at the Strand. She put together a band, an indie rock band that does songs for kids inspired by Motown, Beach Boys, and 90s alt rock. And I just think this seems like the most delightful thing. I watched a video and I'm like, let's send kids to hear cool music.
Some days the road can seem so long. Don't wanna raise your voice to sing a note of someone else's song. Some days it feels like you can't win.
I love it.
Right?
All
so again,
right.
Thursday the 10th, 10:30 in the morning in Rockland. Yay.
Perfect. And then the next night, we've got some stuff going on in Brownfield.
Yeah, I feel like I have to go to this. It's a little nostalgic for me. So it's Super Summer Stone Mountain Live with Knots and Crosses, Consuelo Candelera Barry, and the Knots and Crosses, the Stone Mountain Arts, the super band. See, I'm so tongue-tied over this because I'm hysterical. Is that not clear to you?
There's a lot going on.
All right, so let me just break it down. So Knots and Crosses was Carol Noonan's old band, and it's nostalgic because I specifically remember playing the song Come Undone on my old radio show in New Hampshire. And so they'll be playing, and then the Stone Mountain Band of Kevin Barry, Duke Levine, Richard Gates, Sonny Barbato, and then we've got Consuelo Candelera Barry. Here's the most important thing you need to know. This is going to be phenomenal. July 11th, Stone Mountain Arts Center in Brownfield. I know I butchered that. Let's just go with it.
You're
I'm just
so
excited
about it.
It's,
we understand,
the passion
Aimsel.
comes through.
We get you.
Yeah.
All right, and then we have Father John Misty with Lucinda Williams and Hamilton Lighthouser.
Yeah, so Father John Misty, aka Josh Tillman, he's awesome. He's come to Maine a bunch of times, always completely awesome. Hamilton Lighthouser is a terrific singer-songwriter. He's been around for a while. But let's go back to the middle of this. Lucinda Williams is an opener. I can't even put my head around this. Again, this is Saturday, July 12th at Thompson's Point. Lucinda, who I bow to, who sells out the State Theater every single time she comes to this town, is phenomenal. I can't believe, these are 3 acts. You don't get there on time. I can't believe Lucinda is on this bill with Hamilton and Father John Misty. What a night this is going to be.
It's going to be a good show.
Oh, my
All right,
goodness.
and then the following Saturday at the State Theater, we've got St. Vincent.
Yes, so I'm going to talk about, if I may, I'm going to talk about 2 different shows at the same time.
Sure.
Because I wrote my whole column about the fact that all these people who are out there scheduling tours need to check with me.
Okay.
Because they've created a lot of drama for me. This is the first of the 3 sets of shows that I'm freaking out over.
All right.
So St. Vincent, the first one, they're both happening July 19th, which is a Saturday in Portland. So we've got St. Vincent at the State Theater, aka Annie Clark.
The last days of the sunset superstars, girls in cages playing their guitars, but out in my leave I just follow the hood of my car.
She's basically a female David Bowie. I've worshipped her for a long time. She has a whole bunch of albums, and last year's was called All Born Screaming, and she is just a guitar phenom, stage presence, vocal, songwriting, the whole deal. Okay, so that's that, and I can't bear to miss her. However, meanwhile, also Saturday, July 19th, again, can people check with me? At Thompson's Point, we've got Iron and Wine, which is the songwriting name of Sam Meem, on a co-headlining bill with I'm With Her, which is a singer-songwriter supergroup of Sarah Watkins, Sarah Jarose, and Aoife O'Donoghue.
I hear the fiddle in the master playing long after the show, and your voice rumbles like the buzzes through me.
I would lay down my life for all 3 of them. And they've just put out their second record, which is gorgeous. And I'm praying that they go on first, because theoretically, Aimsel's wearing sneakers. She's gonna put on the Hokas, go to Nelson's Point, and somehow run, because I can't imagine parking and dealing with parking and any of that stuff. Get to the State Theater in time for St. Vincent. It's doable, right?
Yes, yes.
These are good problems
And
to
I know
have.
you have a lightning round, and we only have a little bit, so let's try to do that.
All right, here we go. July 6th, Buckwheat Zydeco Jr. and the legendary Ils Sont Paris Band at Jonathan's in Ogunquit. On the 9th, we've got Irish folk group The High Kings at the Waterville Opera House. July 11th, it's Sophie Patnode at Cadenza in Freeport. Adam Ezra Group, also on July 11th, outside at Head of Falls in Waterville on Common Street. On the 12th at Aura, July 12th, Record Company. The Lumineers at the Maine Savings Amphitheater, they're awesome on July 15th. July 18th, Julia Gagnon at the Camden Opera House, and Shania Twain. July 22nd at the Maine Savings Amphitheater. As always, I want to remind people, this is just a snapshot. There's all sorts of local shows happening at parks everywhere. It's going to be a spectacular summer. We're already in it.
There's a lot going on.
We survived the heat
somebody
wave.
Get this lady some water. She got through all of this.
Somebody bring me some water. They will be when I see Melissa Etheridge in August in Bangor.
I love it. Well, thank you so much.
High five as always.
Yes, thanks for coming in.
See you out there.
And if you want to learn more about these shows, just head to the 207 section of our website and app. Don't go anywhere. We've got more of our show for you right after this.